What if I told you there are 7 blouses that, without you even realizing it, might be ruining your style? Yes, even if you're elegant, even if you take care of yourself, some clothes dull your sparkle instead of making you shine. Today, I'll show you which blouses no longer work after 60, and most importantly, how to replace them without losing your essence. Stay until the end, because the #1 blouse is the most common and the most dangerous for your image. If you've ever felt invisible, this video will change that forever. Blouse number 7, overly long, shapeless blouses. Let's start with something very common and very sneaky. So sneaky you might not even notice it. Yes, shapeless, overly long blouses seem comfortable. You throw them on, they cover you up, and that's it. But have you really looked at yourself in one? It doesn't matter if they're made of cotton, linen, or any other high-quality fabric. When a blouse has no shape, you disappear behind it. It hides everything beautiful about you, your waist, your curves, your elegance. It's like telling the world, I don't want to be seen today. And that, darling, isn't fair to you. At 60 and beyond, you're not here to hide. You're here to showcase your life experience, your wisdom, and your beauty, your way. And yes, you can be comfortable and look good at the same time. You don't have to choose. So what's the solution? The key is to opt for blouses with structure. I'm not talking about anything stiff or rigid, no. Look for pieces that honor your body's shape, ones that gently define your waist, drape gracefully, and don't hang like a curtain. Think of a blouse with a slight empire cut, subtle darts at the sides, or one that skims your upper body and flows softly. That's elegance with freedom. A great example. A 3/4 sleeve blouse slightly tailored at the torso in a fabric with movement like viscose, soft crepe, or even a heavier cotton. The goal is to give you shape without squeezing you. I promise just this one change will make you feel more like you. You'll stand taller. You'll notice how the blouse follows you instead of hiding you. And when that happens, beautiful, something shifts inside. You stop feeling invisible. And trust me, there's nothing more powerful than a woman who feels seen by herself. And if you thought length was the only thing ruining your silhouette, wait until you see the next blouse style many still wear without realizing it's stealing their elegance. Blouse number 6, childish or overly youthful prints. Now let's talk about prints. Oh, what a tricky world, right? Because not everything that glitters is gold, and not everything colorful is flattering. Blouses with cartoonish designs, funny phrases, bouncing butterflies, or oversized flowers straight out of a cartoon might seem fun at first glance. But the truth? Those prints don't speak to who you are. You're not a teenager. You're a complete, fully realized woman, a queen with history, and your clothes should reflect that. This doesn't mean you have to wear black or beige all the time. No, colors and prints can be part of your style, but there's a big difference between loud and sophisticated. Instead of cartoonish designs or exaggerated florals, opt for refined prints, small florals, subtle stripes, delicate polka dots, or tasteful abstract patterns. Colors like wine, navy, olive green, coral, or mauve are elegant yet vibrant. Try this. Place a blouse with a childish print next to one with a subtle design. Which one feels more like you? When a print is elegant, you don't have to shout to the world that you have style. The world will notice it on its own. Remember, colors and prints should complement you, not steal the spotlight, because you are the one who should shine. Not everything colorful is joyful. And you'll see this even clearer with the next blouse. One many wear trying to look bold but end up feeling uncomfortable in. Blouse number 5, overly deep necklines. I get it. Sometimes you want to feel daring, and that's perfect. But a plunging neckline is a double-edged sword. A neckline that's too deep can make you feel exposed, insecure, like your outfit is betraying you. And that doesn't help you walk tall or with confidence. What we're aiming for isn't hiding or provoking. It's enhancing with elegance. A well-designed neckline works wonders. A soft V-neck, for example, elongates your neck, slims your torso, and softens your face. A boat neck or scoop neck highlights your shoulders, improves your posture, and gives you feminine presence without exaggeration. The key isn't showing skin, it's showing confidence. And that confidence shines when you feel comfortable in what you're wearing. If you've ever worn a deep neck blouse and spent the night tugging it up or covering yourself with a scarf, that blouse wasn't for you. Your clothes shouldn't create work for you. They should make your life easier. Choose cuts that frame your beauty without overflowing. You'll feel more like yourself, more poised, more queen. Sometimes showing too much doesn't give us more power. But the next blouse has a trap that dazzles for all the wrong reasons, and yes, it can ruin your style. Blouse number 4, overly shiny fabrics. For years we were told that older women should avoid anything flashy. Then came the opposite trend. Sequins, metallics, and glitter everywhere. But darling, excessive shine isn't synonymous with elegance. An overly shiny blouse can make you feel like you're headed to a party at the grocery store. And that's not wrong, but it rarely feels authentic. Super shiny fabrics reflect light in odd ways, emphasize every line, and can make you feel self-conscious about your figure. The fix? Choose fabrics with subtle sheen like matte silk, lightweight satin, or blends with barely there metallic threads. That's sophistication. For example, a petrol blue blouse with a slight satin finish at the neckline that whispers elegance, not loudness. When you wear fabrics that move with you, not against you, you become the focus, not your clothes. A touch of light can elevate your look, but too much dulls you. And if you think that's it, the next blouse might be small in fabric but huge in discomfort. Blouse number 3, overly short blouses. Now let's talk about those cropped blouses you might have bought because they were trendy. But gorgeous. What's trendy isn't always made for you. A blouse that ends right below your bust or rides up with every move interrupts your elegance. Worse, it can make you feel insecure, constantly worrying if it's creeping up or revealing too much. Why live worried when you can live peacefully in your clothes? Aim for blouses that hit at hip length. This elongates your figure, creates balance, and lets you move freely. There's no need to show more than you're comfortable with. Your attitude, your smile, your stride, that's more than enough to be seen. What covers you also protects you, but what keeps riding up only distracts you. And if you thought sleeves don't matter, get ready for the next one. Blouse number 2, overly tight sleeves. Now let's get technical, but just as important, sleeves. Super tight sleeves, especially in stiff fabrics, can dig in, emphasize what you'd rather not, and limit your movement. After 60, what we want is fluidity, freedom. So which sleeves do work? 3/4 sleeves are the queens of balance. They're not just comfortable, they visually lengthen your arms and let you move without sacrificing style. You can also try batwing sleeves, dolman sleeves, or softly draped styles. As long as the cut is intentional, it'll look modern and chic. Most importantly, you won't feel restricted, because darling, an uncomfortable woman can't enjoy her day. A queen needs to move freely, and with these sleeves that becomes impossible. But up next is the blouse with that subtle detail, the one that sabotages your style the most. Blouse number 1, extremely loud colors or clashing combinations. And here we are, the most important point, because too often we think looking alive means wearing neon fuchsia, electric yellow, and lime green all at once. But that, my love, isn't you. The real power of your presence lies in shades that empower you, ones that soften your face, brighten your eyes, and make people say, "She looks amazing." Go for rich, deep, elegant tones: plum, pearl, slate blue, wine, forest green, sand. And if you want color, let it be one statement: a scarf, a lipstick, a single detail. Dressing in balanced colors isn't fading into the background. It's shining without noise. It's letting your energy take center stage, not your blouse. It's dressing from confidence, not from fear of looking old. And you know what? Nothing is more modern, sophisticated, or powerful than a woman who chooses her clothes with full awareness of what she deserves. Because you deserve to feel beautiful without loudness. You deserve to look in the mirror and see yourself, poised, secure, strong. And that queen isn't achieved by screaming with colors, but by speaking with your elegance. Because this isn't about hiding or pretending to be younger. It's about celebrating exactly who you are. If you've made it this far, comment below. I love my unique elegance to let me know you're part of this community of women who shine with their own light. Subscribe and hit the bell so we can keep growing together in this beautiful sisterhood. Share this video with a friend you adore, one who needs to see these blouses she should remove from her closet. Because you deserve to look like the queen you are.